today. I am live from my trailer. So we live in a fifth wheel trailer, but we travel. We don't always travel in the trailer. So I decided to go live and show you how I pack up for traveling. So some of you may teach at home and you may wonder, well, is it really difficult to go traveling and teaching? No, it is not. So if you keep your classroom really minimal, it's doable. It's really doable. Hi Jennifer, thanks for joining. So I've done this before. I've gone live, I think, on Facebook when I was packing up to go home, but I haven't done a pack up when I'm going to travel. So let me know where you're all tuning in from. I'd love to know. So this is crazy hair day today. Who has to brush their hair like 10 times during the middle of class? So that's one of the things I keep. I keep like a makeup bag with a brush and any toiletries that I might need during class. So I keep a brush, which I actually use in class sometimes. We teach about a comb in class. I always keep a toothbrush in here. It's an old toothbrush because sometimes we teach brushing your teeth. So I keep all of my makeup. So when I start in the morning, I teach in the morning. So I wake up early, my family's still asleep, and I sit at my desk and I have my light on and I do my makeup, just basic, so I feel comfortable on camera. So I keep everything just in this one bag. I even keep headache tablets in case, you know, you're in the middle of class and you're like, I'm really dying and you need headache tablets. So I keep everything that I would need from the start of teaching to the end of teaching. And one tip that I wanted to show, I actually keep a clear cup. So this is an old McDonald's cup, which comes in really handy for class too, by the way, McDonald's. I had a student the other day and she said, M. I said, M? I said, do you mean this one? She was talking about McDonald's. But I keep a clear cup because sometimes we teach cup, water, straw. I usually have a bendy straw, but I still have my McDonald's straw because the last time we went on a road trip, I got a milkshake, thick shake from McDonald's. So I love the clear cup because if you're in class, okay, I don't normally drink during class, and I don't like, but you know, sometimes you have to. I don't like going like this, like taking a slug in the middle of class. So for years and years, I've just gone 3 years teaching online, which is amazing. So what I do is I keep a clear cup so that if I do need to have a drink during class, it's very discreet over to the side, or if we're talking in class and the student is thirsty, I might also let them know, ask them, are you thirsty? And we might take a sip together. So that is always good. So let me know where you're tuning in from today. How many classes did you have? I had a cancellation first up. I've actually started reducing my classes. I don't need to do this full time. I love it, so I still want to do teaching, but I've actually just closed down my Fridays starting from September. So I won't be teaching on Fridays anymore, but I will be finishing off. So next Friday, I think I have 2 classes because I forgot to close those before they automatically booked. Here at PalFish, when you have the automatic bookings with the student, regular students, they are booked by the system. So you have to get in 2 weeks early before they book. You can go ahead in your calendar 3 weeks. So it's like 15 days. So 14 days plus 1, and you can close down anything for that next week. So that is what I'm doing. I am packing to get ready to go. We don't know which day we're leaving, but I normally finish on a Friday anyway. I don't teach the weekend. So I thought I'd let you know some of the things that are in my classroom. Of course, I have my iPad. I'm just going to close that down. So I have my iPad. I've already finished my feedback for the day, which is amazing. So I have my iPad. I have my iPad stand that I use. It's adjustable. So if I need to change the if I need to change the angle of where I'm pointing my camera, I can do that. So I'm just packing up for a road trip. So that's why I'm going live today to show you what I'm doing. Now I'm in what's called my slide out. This is a fifth wheel trailer. So this is a slide out, and I sit kind of in here. So it's a very small space. There's the window over there. There's actually a window behind me. And so what I do is I put in my YouTube videos, I always talk about $1. If you have $1 or $2 to spend on your classroom, then I use a Dollar Tree tablecloth as my side curtain over here, which comes in really handy, this one, because it's colors, it's balloons. I actually have more than one of these now because I just leave this here. But what I do is when I travel, that becomes my background. So if you only want to take one thing with you when you travel, then you can just take a Dollar Tree background that's, you know, colorful and interesting for the kids, and they like it too because they know it's different. They say, where are you? So it's an opportunity to teach them as well about traveling. Where are you? I'm not at home. I always take a car with me when we go traveling. I've been traveling, so we can talk about things like that. So I have a little cupboard up here with all of my props and things. When I'm done teaching, I just pack it up and put it up in the cupboard. So what I do, if you're going traveling and you have like a backpack you want to take, you could do that. I did try to do that for a while, but what happened was I found this backpack. I just wanted to keep a small one, but it's not very wide, and I wanted to take my props box with me. So I think it kind of fits in there. My red one does, but then I got greedy and I wanted to take more props. So really, a word of the wise, you do need to minimize your props for when you go traveling. So what I did was, the first time that I did it, hi Bella, I thought it would be really difficult and I was really nervous about traveling while teaching. So what I did was I practiced at home before I went traveling. So I packed, like I moved away from my desk, what I knew I wouldn't have while I was traveling. And then what I did was I practiced at home, and I only used those items, and it kind of made me feel secure because I was in my classroom at home, but I tried to practice with only those limited items. I wrote myself a list. These are the things I'll be taking. And then what I did was, even those few days before I traveled, I actually took some things out that I knew I didn't really need. So depending on who you teach with, you might need a whiteboard and a marker. So if you have, these ones are excellent because they're double-sided. So if you only wanted to travel light and take one marker with you, you might want to take, these ones have 2 colors. So you might just choose your favorite marker that has 2 on it, and then you only need to travel light and have your whiteboard and maybe 1 marker that has 2 colors. And I did see another teacher, I think it was Jennifer Anderson, and she would actually use that as a reward. She would take off the lids and use them. Let's put that down there, but I guess that's going to draw on things. And she would get the children to check, woo, what color do you want? And they would choose, oh, look, you get green. That would be like a quick reward. I think she said she had to improvise one time. So that's something you could do too. So just keep it really simple and think of the minimal of what you would need. So sometimes I travel with my pencil case anyway. So that's going to have like a pen and things like that in there. But I found this box, okay, I ordered something online. This box is just the perfect size. So I used this box as my props. It's like a little shelf. So it's the shelf for my stand. And then inside, I keep the main things that I take traveling with me. So I always take, or even at home, I always keep these flashcards. I've got another YouTube video about flashcards. I keep my most used, so some shapes and colors and some food, and animals are underneath there, but I don't really use them very often anymore. So you would know where your regular students are up to, or what things you might want to use to have with you at all times. So I just keep my regular things in here. Sometimes I teach about animals, so I had made up these foam stickers as rewards, and I put magnets on the back. So like this is a frog, but it's got like a magnet on the back. So this can be, if you have a magnetic whiteboard, which is amazing to have a magnetic whiteboard. Hi, let me know where you're tuning in from today and how's your Friday going. So these are just little animals. I try to be really minimal. I have mini props, or I have like 2D props. Well, these are like foam, but they don't take up much room. I have stars if I wanted to be using stars as a reward. So I just keep all of my main things in this box, and then what I do is that goes with me. So the last time I traveled, I actually took this box. Okay, I was just traveling in the car. So if you're traveling on a plane, you'd be packing differently in a backpack. So I just took one of these boxes. So that just has the basics of what I need. I tried to fit my light in there. My props are like all over the place today. Let me know. Do you end up at the end of class with props just everywhere? It's kind of a little bit crazy. So you can come along with me while I pack up my props and I pack for my trip. And let me know, have you taught and traveled before? You're in Cocoa Beach. Oh, nice. Teaching data and Cambly. Curious about PalFish. Well, drop me a line after the live if you like and let me know. I'm actually going to be doing some training. Keep an eye out. Have a look at my website, teacherkristy.com, K-Y, Kristy. And I'll be doing some training soon as well about PalFish. But what I like about PalFish is it only books 2 weeks out if you have regular students, and you can teach from anywhere as long as you have the internet and a quiet place to teach. I used to teach just on my phone, but I do teach on an iPad. So that's another benefit of PalFish, is it's mobile. So it's on either a tablet or a phone, not on a laptop. So you don't need a laptop. Like I'm on my little phone. I usually take, I'm going to be trying out a new light this next time, but what I used to take was this. All I had was my phone and this. So this is the selfie light, and this is broken now, but this has the phone holder that would clip your phone on, which I've actually got on this other one over here. I looked in the light. And then this is a clip, which was great for traveling because you could just clip it on whatever was next to you. Or if I've got a video coming out shortly, have a look on YouTube and subscribe for the next one, that I actually clipped it to, I think I rearranged the hotel room I just move things where I need them. So this clip one is excellent. And another YouTube video I have about traveling and teaching is I actually use like a fold-up metal chair, and that was in front of me, and that was my desk. So the seat was my desk, and then because it had the back of the chair, I just clipped this on the back of the chair. So it worked out really well. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Thanks for joining the live, and thank you for your encouragement. Yes, to give you ideas. So I love to do training. Okay, I love training. I love training teachers, and I love teaching kids too. So this is like the best of both worlds. I will show you how I teach the kids, but I'm about to travel, Michelle. So let me know. Have you traveled and taught? Are you with PalFish? Let me know. Sometimes I know people on PalFish, but on Instagram they might have a different name. So this is a fantastic travel light, and it's, you can just flatten it. You can I've traveled with that in a backpack, in the back of my backpack. But this time I'm actually traveling in a car. So I'm just going to put everything in my box. Now I'm very excited. I just got a new light. Oh great, Michelle, you'll have to drop me a line on PalFish and let me know your PalFish name. I just got a new light the other day. I haven't tried it out yet. I was going to do it today, but I just didn't get time. So this has the stand, and then this is a really big ring light actually. And then this is the clip, the phone clip. So I'm going to take this with me traveling this time because I thought it would be good. It just sits on the desk and you can adjust these legs. I've taught and traveled for, oh awesome, over 12 countries, and you're currently in Greece. How's the weather in Greece today? That's awesome. Hi, Davy. Be careful how long you use it. So tell me about your experience. Did it heat up? So normally I just use, I'm going to put that over there. Normally I use these kinds of lights, and I found those to be fine. So let me know your experience. We can share that in the comments with everyone. So what I'm going to do, okay, I just went live. I said, let's just do it now. You can be with me while I pack up. So let's get this. So I think I've only been home a week, and I'm leaving again. So let me know if you have any questions about teaching while traveling or about teaching. So these are my Dollar Tree tablecloths that I keep with me. I try to keep my traveling things in the box ready to go. We're doing a bit of traveling now, so sometimes if I don't want to take my name tag with me, I actually have a name tag, which I tried out last time and it was really weird. But that's up to you whether you want to take something that you can stick on your background, or if you just want to actually stick on a name tag while you're traveling. So that's a little something that's just like a little lapel holder with a magnet, and then that just sticks in, you know, whatever I'm wearing. I just printed that myself, Teacher Kristy. Put that in the lapel holder. So that's what I did there. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining me today. I'm about to go traveling, so I'm showing you what I'm taking with me. So I'm from Australia, but I'm currently in Florida, about to travel to North Carolina. So I got my mum to send me this. So this is from Australia, but you can buy it online from Amazon. I think I have to put a link to that on my Instagram bio and my website. So blue tack, it's like sticky stuff that sticks on the wall, but it doesn't leave a mark when you take it off. So because I stay here a lot, I actually used 3M stickers. Where are they? Oh, here they are. So 3M stickers, if you're staying somewhere for a while, that's what I've stuck my name up with. But these are quite good too. They don't leave a mark. If you were staying somewhere for a week or two, you could use these, just one on either side, to stick on your background, like if you were taking the tablecloth. And that, when you pull it off, I actually had one the other day. I rearranged my classroom, so you can pull that off and it just like like it pulls apart, and it doesn't leave a mark on the wall either. So 3M Velcro stickers or blue tack. What I actually do, I showed someone this on one of my coaching calls recently. So what do you call these? Do you call this a peg or a clothes pin? So in Australia we call this a peg, a clothes peg. So what I do is I stick the blue tack on here. I stick the blue tack on the back of the peg, and then that goes on the wall. I think I have that on one of my other videos on YouTube or Instagram. And then I use that to actually peg the tablecloth. It's so easy. So that's a tip there, to make it really simple and easy. Also, when you're traveling, you might need more than one USB port. My light is powered by USB. So I got this online for like, I don't know, $1. And it has 3 USB ports. So I take that with me. You know, I can charge my phone, my iPad, and have my light. It does get a little bit hot though when you've got it on and like an extension cord. So I always take, everything's everywhere. So I'm not going to take that one today. I'm taking my box. I always take a triple extension cord. Alright, let me see. Where did that one go? The benefits of living in a small space is everything is right with you, but you can still lose things. It's so funny. So if I unplug this, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to show you, because I'm taking this with me anyway. So this is from Walmart. It's like $4, I think. So this is, I think it's 10 foot lead. So it's just a, you know, a normal extension cord. But what I love about it is it has 3 ports. 1, 2, 3, which is awesome for traveling. So So sometimes if you're traveling and you only have one like plug in the wall, but you need more than one thing to charge, so this is great. I think another place I stayed at, I only had one plug in the wall, so this is like 10 feet, and I just plugged that in, and I had 3 ports there, plus I had my triple USB port, and then that could plug in there, and there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 things that I can charge there if you've got USB things that can charge. So that comes with me always. Then I have my iPad charger. Let's get that ready. I'm not sure what day I'm leaving. We're either leaving tomorrow or Sunday, and I don't work on the weekends anyway, so that worked out really well. So I do take, for an emergency, I do take a battery powered light. If you're going traveling, it's always good in case you're somewhere that doesn't have power, but you can teach on your phone or your tablet. I can do 10 classes in a row on my iPad. Obviously I adjust the settings, like I don't have my screen super bright. I turn off Bluetooth. Yeah, so if it starts at 100%, I can get down to like maybe 5 or 6%. So I can teach 10 classes in a row with no power if I've got a battery powered light and my iPad or just my phone. If I ever get stuck, if I lose Wi-Fi on my tablet, I can just use my phone as my classroom. It's amazing, so helpful, easy to travel with. So I've got my iPad charger. Okay, put that one in there. And I've got my box, so I pretty much try to fit as much as I can in my box. This has just become my go-to box. I'm going to put my cords in there. I could be leaving early in the morning, so I'm just getting ready now. Got my blue tack. I always take Tigger. Tigger comes with me everywhere. The first time I traveled, I had Tigger with me. So have a look at YouTube, subscribe for the next video, because the next one that comes out will show you my first time traveling and teaching. I went to Colorado and Tiger was with me. Tigger. I get so used to calling him Tiger now because the kids don't understand why is he Tigger but he's a tiger. So sometimes it's not worth explaining. So I've got my flashcards in that box. I always, at the moment, I have quite a few kids on the like the arts and craft lessons in PalFish, so I always keep a glue stick in my box. It is always there ready to go. Of course, when you travel, you'll need to have a logo and your blue t-shirt, or whatever shirt. So I don't take this one with me. I actually just take the Dollar Tree tablecloth and my logo. So I'm going to put that in there as well. Actually, last time I did take my map of China, which I need to print in color. So I did take my map of China, which is in like a sleeve. So occasionally I'll use the map in class. So I did put my logo in there. I love this one from the ESL Gems. I still haven't made a bigger copy of it, but just having a small world map I love because I travel and it's easy to have small things. So the ESL Gems, you can have a look at all of their awesome props they have, but that's just one of their world map printables, which you can either print, large or have small. There's my iPad. That's going to go in a case. So I've just got like a soft case that I bought for my iPad. Put that in there. And I do always take a, what do you call that? A microfiber cloth for cleaning the screen. Here we go. Probably needs a wash. So microfiber cloth. It's great for cleaning the screen. So I always take that as well. Then I've got my light. So I'm going to take this light with me. Put that one in there. I'll probably take my other new one in my backpack. So I'm just traveling with a backpack. A backpack and my box. That's all I need. My Toiletries bag, like I said, I keep that. I put any pens and like brushes and anything that I'll need for the classroom that's little, I keep that in there. That usually goes in my backpack, so I'm going to leave that out. That goes in my backpack. And I have, now this box has been invaluable, a $1 box from the Dollar Tree, but it's so amazing. So it's a props box. I keep my little mini animals and my mini erasers in this box. But it's red, so that is helpful for asking students about the color red. And also because it's actually like a gift box, so it has the ribbon on it. I can use it for gift, present. Is it your birthday? What did you get as a gift? Do you like presents? And things like that. So that little box has been so fantastic. I do always take, these are really old, but I just put tape around them. So the 2 lollipops are great for teaching the letter L, lollipops. And I always keep 2 because I say 1 for you and 1 for me. And we have fun with that in class. Or candy. Some of them just say the word candy. But if you're teaching the letter L, it's fantastic for lollipops. I think I talked about that in another of my YouTube videos as well. I always carry Lego, 2 Lego men, 2 Lego blocks at least. I call them blocks because I teach blocks, so sometimes I'll say Lego blocks. But having 2 of something helps you teach plural. So what is it? It is a man. What are they? They are men, or if you're teaching a plural word with the letter S. I always take Peppa Pig. It's amazing how many kids love Peppa Pig. I always take, I didn't used to, but I've started taking Steve. A lot of the kids like to play games on Minecraft, so they will know Steve. And the other character is Alex, which recently was fantastic to teach the letter X. Alex is Steve's friend in Minecraft. I don't play it. My son plays Minecraft, so I know a little bit about it. I always take crayons, which is great for teaching colors. There's only 4 crayons. These were free at the grocery store. It's amazing what things you can find for free. I do take the panda. It's just, to me, it's the kids identify easily with a panda, so that is great to have with me as well. I teach all regulars now, so all of the kids pretty much know the routine, so I don't have too much that I need to explain to the kids. Okay, so obviously I need headphones. I hope this sounds okay. I just realized I had taken my headphones off, so let me know if you can hear okay. So I will pack my headphones. I just ordered new ones. Ooh, I wonder if they will arrive before I leave. So these ones have been great. I've had these for over a year. These ones are Cyber Acoustics. Cyber Acoustics. This is you can have this either on the left or the right. The only thing I don't like about that is it's a rigid mic, so you can't like move it away from your mouth. It's either there or it's not. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. It has a volume up and down. It doesn't have a mute button though. So I did just order something that I think has a mute button. And it has this, it's a very long cord, I like that, but it has this braid around the plastic. The braid has only just let go. It's been over a year. So the braid has just let go. It still works, but I've ordered a new one because to me that looks like it's not going to last for much longer. So that was on Amazon, Cyber Acoustics. Hi Steph, nice to see you. I'm packing up for my road trip. So I was letting everyone know the minimal things that you need to take. If I'm going traveling, I do take, this is my symbol of traveling. This green car has been with me, I think, since day dot when I started teaching. So I always take that one with me, and the kids will say to me, "Where are you?" They think it's so exciting. So I take my little car. That actually fits really well in my box. So I'm going to put that one in there. So what I'm doing this time I'm traveling, I'll just let you know, I'm taking this box. It's kind of a clear plastic box. Nice to see you too, Steph. Thank you. I travel with a lot less, and I do have more in my classroom, and I use it if I'm here, but they're not necessary. So that's the purpose of making this video, is to let you know that if you want to travel, it's not difficult, and if it makes you feel better, practice before you leave home, and then you'll know what you absolutely need and what you might not need. So I'm just trying to fit everything in this box. I haven't got this one down to a T yet to make sure it's all in the right place. I usually leave my iPad on top. So I've got my little props box. I've got my box with, that's kind of like my elevator for my stand. My stand actually fits in my box. So this one is adjustable. If you've just joined us, I'm showing you the things that I take with me when I travel. So that goes in my box with Tigger. There's Tigger. This box was just the perfect size. So it's very multi-use, which is great. It doesn't want to go in. Why doesn't that want to go in? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm not sure what day I'm leaving, so I'm just packing up now, ready to go. Alright, so I've got I'm actually doing some videos while I'm away, so I'm taking an extra microphone. So I've got my box, my little props box, my iPad, and underneath I've got, I'm taking the blue tack. This is weird going sideways. My yellow microfiber cloth. I've got my Dollar Tree tablecloth in there. That's my background. Got my headphones in there. My logo goes on top. My logo, my map, my little map. I always take a clock, a rainbow, and a flower and a tree. They're back to back. I don't know, they're just my most used. So I will actually put those in there as well. So I think I'm pretty much set. Let me think. What else do I need? Let's do a rundown of my checklist. iPad, stand, headphones. Okay, I'll take my shirt in my backpack. I have my logo in here. Props, stand, iPad, tiger. Oh, I do always take a cup with me. I leave it in there. If I arrive at like 3 in the morning and I'm really tired and I don't want to set up, then I'll just set up. It takes me about 10 minutes in the morning to set up in the morning. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't take any of this stuff with me. This just stays here. Alright, so that's it. I packed. I'm in a box. Packed in a box. I don't know how long this live was, but thank you for joining me. Or if you're watching the replay, let me know. Have you traveled while teaching? Have you taught while traveling? How do you pack? Do you pack in a box if you're traveling in a car? Or some people, I used to travel with a backpack. I used to keep a separate backpack just for my teaching stuff, so that when I arrived, I would just take that and go set up, whereas I have my clothes in another backpack. So we'll be packing my clothes backpack now. I always keep water, always have water in the classroom with you. So I always make sure I have a bottle of water for between classes, and I always have a cup with a straw for during classes for an emergency. So I hope that's been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get back to you, and I will see you on the road. Thanks for joining. See you next time.